Capricorn. This will be reading for mid-March to see what energies are coming in and whether the cards have any advice for you for this second half of this very transformative month. So much powerful energy coming in, and I haven't done a single read where there hasn't been huge transformations going on. I've never had so many transformations going on in my reads. It's very cool. So look, this month from March 14, I feel like we're actually hitting a kind of pivot point. Things are going to start shifting again. So we have a total lunar eclipse on that day in Virgo. And then right at the end of the month, after the solar eclipse in Aries, we have Neptune entering Aries for the first time since 1875. That's a big ending of cycles, starting of new cycles. Lots of powerful energies coming in, Capricorn. So let's see what the cards have to say for you. I'm going to be doing a Celtic cross spread, and if I need to pull any clarifiers at the end, I will. Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune and the world have been really playing their part in all of these reads for mid-March. It's really fascinating. Like I told you, so much transformation going on. Okay. Wow, Capricorn, you got the sun at the bottom of the deck. We had someone else got the sun. I think it might have been Leo. This is your over. The energy for the overall read is the sun. That's just joy and happiness and success and wonderful things. So whatever else we get from this read, know that the sun is shining on you for the rest of this month. Amazing. All right, let's have a look what's going on. So you've got strength in your recent past. This is an interesting one. I'm getting two things from this. Part of this card is about mastering the ego. She's holding the lion's mouth open so the lion can't be dangerous and she's not hurting the lion. So it's about finding a way of mastering the ego without dominating it, without, it's not a death of the ego. You're mastering the ego. But I'm also getting that strength was required by you. It's like it's been a bit of a tough first half of this month, and the strength has been something you've needed to get yourself through. But look, things are looking up because you do have the Six of Cups in the heart of your spread. I feel like something really beautiful has been happening for you. Maybe you've reconnected with a childhood friend or a past love, or just someone from your past who just makes you feel happy. And if it's not a reconnection with someone, you've connected with something that used to bring you a lot of joy, something that's just, you're not doing it to gain anything, you're just doing it because you love it. It's like crocheting, a blanket for no one. You just enjoy the act of crocheting because it just makes you happy. It's that sort of innocent, beautiful, non-harmful kind of pleasure that you're getting from life, which is really beautiful. And I feel like you've earned it, because whatever this strength card is indicating in your recent past, it's taken a while to get to this point. So yay, Capricorn, this is awesome. Right, you have the Knight of Wands in your challenge position. This is okay. I'm getting a push-pull on this. There's two aspects that it could be referring to as a challenge, and I'm feeling like some of you, look, I'm brand new to this channel, as I keep saying in my reads. It's probably very few people are going to see this video, so if you're watching this video, one of these messages will be for you. It's either one or both of these messages from this card will be relevant. So the push-pull I'm getting is that for some of you, you might be wanting to charge ahead, and you're sort of getting ahead of yourself, and coming over this Six of Cups, sort of saying, just take your time to enjoy yourself. Don't go too fast, too far ahead. The other aspect I'm getting as a challenge with the Knight of Wands is that it's actually the opposite, that you're holding yourself back from moving forward, that you've got to a point where you're exhausted from this strength card and you're enjoying this state of innocence and joy and peace in this little world, and you're kind of a little nervous about moving forward again and taking a new direction. And this is leading to this Four of Pentacles, which is holding on to comforts. Just be careful of holding on too tight. I'll pull some clarifiers on that Four of Pentacles, because there may be something more to that, especially with that Eight of Pentacles right next to it and the Nine of Pentacles underneath. So this could actually be related to a work situation. Whatever this is, we'll get to that in a moment. Coming back to this Knight of Wands, if the message for you is that you are sort of holding yourself back, I feel like I just need to encourage you to trust in yourself and take those steps forward. You don't need to rush, but just taking a step will actually drive you forward. This Knight of Wands wants to be moving. He's a knight of action. He wants to be moving forward. So if you just give him a little bit of impetus, he'll charge ahead for you. So you'll find that it's actually a lot easier than you think. Especially, you've got the Queen of Wands in the hidden aspects. Look, we'll start up here first, because I really wanted to get to this Wheel of Fortune. Okay. This wheel is turning for so many people this month. This is the Wheel of Destiny. And remember I said it's okay to take your time with that Knight of Wands. You don't have to rush forward. This wheel is also about things happening in their own time. There's a divine timing element to this card, but it's a Wheel of Fortune, or the Wheel of Destiny. So you are stepping forward into a brand new destiny. And I feel like that's why possibly for some of you that resistance is coming up, because it is a really big deal. It's a little bit scary, especially because you do have the Queen of Wands in the hidden aspects. This is what you're becoming. This is you emerging from your cocoon and stepping into a role where you're going to be seen. You're going to be recognized for your charisma and your passion and your magic. This is someone who's a little bit. I've never actually picked this up before, but this time to you, Capricorn, I'm feeling like this is someone who's not particularly mainstream. There's something about you that's a little bit edgy, a little bit more interesting than the norm, and it's actually quite attractive to people. And look, you've got the sunflower in that corner there, which is reflective of this sun. So this version of you that's emerging, it's really positive, and it's going to be a really exciting move for you. It's very much connected to that Wheel of Fortune. This is you stepping into who you are. And of course, remember, with all of these cards, just because it's one gender doesn't mean that it's that gender in reality. This is for anyone. But this, whoever this is about, this is you stepping forward as this leader and kind of magic maker in your world. She's holding a wand. She's the Queen of Wands. Wands are magic, and she's got the little black cat there to prove it. she's intuitive and a little bit witchy, a little bit magical. So I know, and I get it. It can be scary if you're really starting to change the face you present to the world. So it's probably a bit easier to hide in who you were in the past, where you were comfortable and where people knew you and knew how to interact with you. But if you can take this step forward, this wheel will keep turning for you, so you don't need to do all of the work, and this queen will emerge all on her own. But yeah, you do have the Four of Pentacles in your future. So I'm going to pull more on that. I'm going to leave it where it is right now. We'll see if it is related to work. If it is, you have the Nine of Pentacles in your advice position. This is about independence. And I actually got the words independently wealthy. But what I'm feeling is that this is actually, especially with that Eight of Pentacles above, there's Three Pentacles. What I'm sort of sensing is this is kind of nudging you towards like you being your own boss. And I feel like this Four of Pentacles is you kind of holding on to what's familiar and comfortable and safe, because You've got the Four of Pentacles. You know they're yours. If you take the risk and step out, you might lose those Four of Pentacles, yes, but you might actually gain the Nine of Pentacles. So if you can take the risk, yeah, this advice is really about saying what I said with this Knight of Wands. Take that step forward towards your independence. Just be open to it. Look how open she is. Her shoulders are spread, her chest is broad and open, and she's just sort of owning herself and her garden, and she's loving life. So if you can take your steps towards being independent, I feel like you're going to get really rewarded for it. And this Queen of Wands will start to emerge a little bit more fully and shift you faster towards that Sun. But you've got a very fast card coming in, so I don't think you need to worry about that. I keep skipping ahead because it's just still exciting, Capricorn. So in your external factors, you have the Eight of Pentacles. This is about getting paid for doing what you love, and I feel like someone is going to recognize you for something that you're doing that they can see the potential in. This is starting to emerge at this stage, this Queen of Wands, starting to emerge. People are starting to recognize your value and your uniqueness and your passion. This is all about, it's Pentacles, so it's much more sort of stoic and grounded, but there's passion in here. He's doing what he loves, and he would continue doing what he loved even if he wasn't getting paid for it. But what in this position, this is saying that if you can take the risk and step out of this Four of Pentacles, you can actually do what you love. And it can be so much bigger than just this small, safe little world that you've created prior to this. So yeah, if someone comes forward, and it might even just be a little bit of an encouragement. It might not actually be someone coming and saying, I'm going to give you all of this money to go and do what you love and just keep doing it and that's it. It might just be as simple as someone giving you encouragement or a compliment about something that you've done. Allow that to encourage you to continue doing what you want to do, because I feel like it's just going to get bigger from there. Yes, you have the Moon card in your hopes and fears. I feel like this is very much just an internal thing. This is not confusion or lack of clarity in your external world. This is you feeling possibly a little bit overwhelmed. You're just a little bit confused about what you should do, because you're a Capricorn. You like stability and comfort, and you don't want to give up the thing that you know keeps you safe, but you know that you love doing this. So this Moon is just showing your inner confusion. This Moon card, though, this has the Hermit's face within the actual Moon. It's a hint to go within and find clarity, because he's holding the lantern that can guide him through the chaos and the confusion and through the dangers. So go within, trust your intuition. And for you, Capricorn, specifically, I feel like I need to tell you to tap into your heart space. You don't actually have any cups here except for this Six of Cups. And it's such a beautiful card. I feel like you need to access that space in your heart where you feel that innocent love and that pure, honest joy. That joy of the sun. Because if you can tap into that, that will be your guide for which path to take. And you already know which path I want you to take. I want you on that Eight of Pentacles path. And look, right next to the Eight of Pentacles, you have the Eight of Wands, which is something really fast coming in, something from the universe. This is a swift change of direction, swift communication, some kind of news coming in that's going to be pushing you forward, and it's like a breath of fresh air and new energy. This is this was what was kind of missing from that Knight of Wands, if that was your resistance area stepping forward. Towards the end of the month, when we have Neptune entering Neptune entering Aries, so that's right at the end of the month, 30th of March. something new is going to be driving you forward. I feel like this is going to be the start of the next big adventure for whatever's coming in April. And I really feel like that sun is going to be starting to shine brighter and brighter. You have the Chariot underneath that sun too. And then the Hermit. Wow. Okay. This is very cool. The first card I want to pull on is actually the Four of Pentacles. I feel like that's the most important card to get clarity on. Let's have a look what the cards want to say about this. Four of Pentacles in your future position, Capricorn. I'm a Capricorn moon, so I'm feeling some of this is relevant to me. I like to keep myself safe, so I do understand. Yeah, okay, Five of Swords. Wow, Seven of Wands. What are you doing? And then the Chariot, it wanted to come out, didn't it? It was underneath that sun before. And then there's the Magician underneath again. Wow. Oh, he popped out. Look, I'm going to keep him out because he just fell out. He didn't want to actually stay under there. He wanted to be seen. This is very, very cool. This is the story that's playing out right now, and what's happening within that Four of Pentacles. The Five of Swords, it's almost like you're fighting with yourself, and it's like if you choose the path of least resistance, which is just you staying where you've always stayed, I feel like there's going to be a great deal of disappointment. You're going to lose more than you gain. And normally I like this Seven of Wands. It's about holding a position, standing strong. You're on the high ground. In this particular case, what I'm feeling about this Seven of Wands is you're actually being stubborn. It's like, no, I want to stay here. This is where I'm comfortable. I don't want to move. But look, you got it is your choice. You are the driver of your own destiny. You've got the Chariot there. Sorry, my cat is wanting to participate in your read, Capricorn. Sorry. You have the Chariot and the Magician. This is about steering your own path and manifesting something new. This is what you're supposed to be doing. But this Chariot is still very much a decision. He's in for you, not always, but for you. He's got two sphinxes there. He could choose to follow the black one or the white one. There's two different directions he could take. He could stick with the old path or move into this Magician energy, which is about bringing in something new and something really exciting. And again, you know which one I want you to choose. It does. Oh, okay. Okay, come on. He's blessing your reading, Capricorn. Right. He only comes in when he likes the energy, so he must like you, Capricorn. So yeah, look, try not to be too stubborn about things. Only in terms of holding you back, because that feels like what this Four of Pentacles is doing. It's holding you back. It's keeping you in. Yes, it's something that's comfortable and it's something that you know and it's safe. But you've got so many wonderful things coming in for you. I don't want you to limit yourself, Capricorn. You want this sun energy, and I feel like the sun is connected to the new that's coming in. So let me pull on this Eight of Wands. Let's just see what's coming in for you. Eight of Wands in the outcome. Oh, all right. Two of Wands, start of a new adventure. Yeah, you might not be able to see where you're going. Knight of Cups, I like that. So whatever this Eight of Wands is, and I feel like I haven't looked too far ahead with this. This is just this first stage of whatever this new energy, this news, this new communication is that's coming in. It's creating the option of a new adventure. You've got one foot in, one foot out. You're still in that kind of, push-pull energy. But he's got the world in his hands in this card. And he's really on the threshold of starting something brand new. Yeah, you can't see where it might take you with this Eight of Swords. But what's keeping you in place here are your own thoughts. This is your own beliefs that you're stuck or trapped, or that you can't see a way out of this. You're probably your own worst enemy in this situation, Capricorn. I feel like you don't need to be so anxious. Remember what I said about this moon? I know that it is a bit confusing and daunting starting something new, but if you can go within, you'll find the intuition that you need to help you make this decision about which direction to go. Really looking at this Magician there, really want you to step towards that. That Knight of Cups, that's a really cool card with that Eight of Wands, because this could be someone coming towards you, making an offer. This could very well be what this shift in direction is, that someone's coming forward with an offer. It could be an offer of love, specifically for love, or it could be something that you feel passionate about, that you've got that sort of lights up your heart. They're making you this offer, and that's what's sort of opening up this possibility for you. I can only say that it looks amazing because you have this sun overlying everything, and if you're brave enough, I think you could, really create something new, this Magician. Okay, I was just about to pull 3 final cards as a final message for the read. The Lovers just popped out, so it could really be a love offer, but also this is very much about a choice. It's the same as this Chariot card. You get to choose which direction you want to go. So really, the ball's in your court, Capricorn. You can choose if you're going to take this new path, step into this independence, and bring this Queen in. Remember, this is destiny. This is the wheel turning. This is an opportunity for you to step on that path of your destiny. If you have enough courage and conviction to do so. Yet take the time that you need. Oh, wow. The 9 of Wands and the 10 of Wands. You're probably going to exhaust yourself trying to make this decision. So take some time out if you need to. This 10 of Wands, what this is saying to me is that you're almost at the end of this battle. So the 9 of Wands, he's taken a rest from the battle. He's the wounded warrior. Going back into the battle, what he's actually doing is driving forward. He's not looking back. He can't see where he's going, but he's just driving forward. What he doesn't realize is that he's really, really close. So Capricorn, you are so close to the end of this confusion. If you can make the decision, what I'm actually picking up right now is that you are moving towards this Magician, whether you want to or not, because this wheel is turning. This is a destiny wheel. And destiny stops for no one. So I kind of feel like it's an inevitability that you are going to be moving towards this Queen of Wands, this Magician energy. You're going to be stepping up and taking leadership in your life and actually alchemizing, manifesting your own reality. You're just going to be spending a lot of time agonizing over it in the meantime, which you're welcome to do. I understand. But this is all saying you really don't need to do that. If you find yourself in this position where you're just so exhausted with this big choice that you're making with that Lover's card, take some time out. Go within that moon. Just take some time to process, to recover your energy, because you're almost there. And whatever's opening up for you, and these cards didn't really want to show me what was coming in. I mean, you're getting some kind of offer. There's something new coming in for you, but the cards haven't really shown me. And even the final cards are still kind of leaving it up in the air. So I feel like this story is kind of going to reach its conclusion sometime after March, hopefully in April. But whatever it is that you're moving towards and that is shifting and changing, remember you have this Sun card supporting you, bringing in this beautiful, joyful, successful energy. So you are going to be successful. You just need to get out of your own way. I think that's all I have for you, Capricorn. Have an amazing second half of March.